Now, listen, when people no longer feel safe in their own homes, the effect don't stay within borders, they ripple across the world. We are talking about Nigeria insecurity system here. Insecurity in Nigeria, from insurgency and banditry to kidnapping and communal clashes, has become more than a security issue. It's a human, social, and economic crisis affecting millions both at home and in diaspora. When I mean in diaspora, a lot of people will be wondering, why am I saying that? I will explain that because it instilled that fear in us that we don't really want to come back home. For citizens within Nigeria, the impact is immediate and deeply personal. Families are displaced, opportunities are destroyed, communities are destroyed, and everyday life becomes uncertain because of inflation. Farmers abandon their lands out of fear, leading to food shortages and rising prices. Children miss schools, healthcare become harder to access, and trust in institutions begins to erode. Living under constant threats also create a psychological toll. Fear, anxiety, and trauma become part of daily existence for those living in Nigeria. Now, for people living in diaspora, the effects are different but still profound. Many carry the emotional burden of worrying about loved ones back home while trying to build stable life abroad. There is also increased financial pressure as families depends on more heavily for support due to instability at home. At the same time, insecurity can shape global perception of Nigeria. You know, that's why we're not really rated high in the world. Sometimes leading to stigma or biasness against Nigerians living overseas. You know, once you tell people you're in Nigeria, they look at you like a criminal. You know, we experience it. So economically, the consequences are significant. Insecurity discourages both local and foreign investors. Businesses are less likely to operate in high-risk areas. Agriculture, a major sector, suffers when farmers cannot safely work, which in turn affects food supply chains and inflation. Tourism decline, infrastructural projects decline as well. And also, the government spending shift heavily towards security rather than development. Over this time, this slows growth and limit job creation. And also remember, when money is being allocated as well, we have the criminals in government that steal those money without actually doing the roads. Say, for example, they want to construct road. So in summary, the border impact is in a cycle. Insecurity weakens the economy, and a weak economy can in turn fuel more insecurity. So that is why the chaos is just everywhere. The reality is that insecurity in Nigeria is not just a national issue. It's a global concern with human and economic implications. Addressing it requires not only stronger security measures, but also long-term investment in education, employment, and governance. And for you to be able to implement all these things, we need sincerity. We need people like VDM. We need integrity. We know people that we can trust, not armed robbers that will come in the disguise of government and come in and start looting more money and put us in more trouble, you know. In summary, because when safety is restored, everything else grows, which is confidence grows, and growth and opportunity has a chance to return. So I will urge every Nigerians in government to try as much as they can. Everybody should do their own bit to make sure our country comes back again. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.